Good morning, Ananda. Today I am going to explain about the problems in symmetrical components. Okay, what is the main use of symmetrical components? That is symmetrical analysis. Okay, for the if the system is in the unbalanced conditions, okay, in that situations, if the faults will be obtained, that faulted current and the voltages are to be calculated by using the positive sequence, zero sequence, and negative sequence components. Okay, that is the main use of the symmetrical components. Okay, coming to the first problem, that is in a three-phase four-wire system. Okay, the current in the line A, B, C under the abnormal conditions of the loading values. Okay, therefore the current in the A phase is 100 at an angle of 30 degrees and B phase is 50 at an angle of 300 degrees and C phase is 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. Okay, calculate the zero, positive and negative phase sequence currents, okay, in the line and the return current in the neutral conductor. Okay, this is the given diagram. Okay, in this case we are having the three phase currents, okay, that is IA, IC and the IB. Okay, therefore IA current, IB current and IC currents are mentioned in this figure. Okay, then we calculate the zero current, zero positive and the negative sequence phase sequence currents for these currents. Okay, first we calculate the zero currents, that is the zero sequence components. Okay, that is zero sequence component. Okay, what is the formula for IA naught? Okay, therefore IA naught is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus IB plus IC. Okay, in the question we are having the IA value, IB value and the IC value. Okay, therefore IA is equal to 100 at an angle of 30 degrees and IB is equal to 50 at an angle of 300 degrees and IC is equal to 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. Okay, and then we substitute all the currents and the phases. Okay, then we easily calculate the IA naught value. Okay, this is the zero phase sequence current at the A phase. Okay, IA naught is the zero sequence for phase current at IA naught. By calculating these values, then we obtain the IA naught value, that is equal to 27.29 at an angle of 4.69 degrees. Okay, this is the current zero sequence current at A phase. Okay, next we calculate the positive sequence component of the current. Okay, next we calculate the positive sequence component of the current. Okay, that is IA1. Okay, what is the formula for IA1? Therefore, IA1 is equal to 1 by 3 into IA plus alpha IB plus alpha square IC. Okay, 1 by 3 into IA plus alpha IB plus alpha square into IC. Okay, understand, ma? In this case, IA is already known, that is 100 at an angle of 130 degrees plus, okay, what is the alpha value? Therefore, alpha is equal to 1 at an angle of 120 degrees. Okay, what is the alpha value? That is 1 at an angle of 120 degrees. Next, what is the alpha square value? Alpha square is equal to 1 at an angle of minus 120 or 1 at an angle of 240 degrees or 1 at an angle of 240 degrees. Okay, then substitute these values in this formula. Okay, this is the IA value and this is the alpha and this is the IB value, that is 50 at an angle of 300 plus alpha square. Okay, what is the value for alpha square? 1 at an angle of 120 or 1 at an angle of 240. Okay, yes, using 1 at an angle of 240 into IC. Okay, what is the IC value? 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. Okay, 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. And then simplify these values. Okay, then we obtain that is IA1 current. Okay, this is the positive sequence current at A phase. Okay, therefore we are simplifying these values and then we obtain the positive sequence current at A phase is the 57.98 at an angle of 43.29. Okay, at an angle of 43.29. Okay, similarly, we are calculating the negative sequence component current, that is IA2. Okay, then we are calculating the negative sequence component current, that is IA2. Okay, what is the formula for IA2? Okay, therefore IA2 is equal to 1 by 3 IA plus alpha square into IB plus alpha into IC. Okay, therefore IA is equal to what? 100 at an angle of 30 degrees and alpha square is 1 at an angle of 240 or 1 at an angle of minus 120 into IB value is 50 at an angle of 300 plus alpha is equal to 1 at an angle of 120 into IC is 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. 30 at an angle of 180 degrees. Then simplify these values. Okay, then we simplify these values and then we obtain IA2 current. Okay, and then we obtain IA2 current. Therefore, IA2 is equal to 18.97 at an angle of 24.26. Okay, this is the negative sequence current of A phase. Next, we calculate the return current in the neutral conductor. Okay, what is the formula for return conductor in the neutral? Okay, that is IN. Okay, therefore IN is equal to the IA plus IB plus IC. That will be equal to 3 IA naught. That will be equal to 3 IA naught. Okay, what is the value for IA naught? IA naught is equal to zero sequence component current. That is equal to 27.29 at an angle of 4.69. Okay, then we are substituting IA naught value 27.29 at an angle of 4.69 into 3. Okay, this is the return current of the neutral conductor. IN is the return current of the neutral conductor. That is equal to 81.87 at an angle of 4.69 degrees. At an angle of 4.69 degrees. Okay, this is the problems that will be related to the symmetrical components. Okay, next coming to the derivation for powers in terms of the symmetrical components. Up to this, we are calculating the only currents and the calculating the currents of our zero sequence, positive sequence and negative sequence are voltages for that zero sequence, positive sequence and negative sequence. And we are calculating the power in terms of the symmetrical components means, okay, in a single phase system, okay, volt ampere S is given by, okay, S is the power. Okay, for the single phase system, okay, what is the power formula? That is S is equal to P plus JQ. Okay, what is the power formula? Therefore, S is equal to P plus JQ. Okay, real power and the reactive power. Okay, this power is also written as V into I conjugate. V into I conjugate. Voltage into current. Okay, therefore, for the three-phase system where V and I are the phase voltages and phase currents and I conjugate of the I similar to the three-phase, that will be equal to, in the three-phase, the power will be equal to the, okay, this is the three-phase power, that is SABC. Okay, the phases having three phases, that is ABC phases. Okay, therefore S3 phase is equal to VA-IA conjugate plus VB-IB conjugate plus VCIC conjugate. Okay, in the single phase power, okay, what is the single phase power formula? That is S single phase. Okay, therefore, S single phase is equal to V into I conjugate. Okay, similarly, we are writing the three phase power formula, that is S3 phase. That is S3 phase. Okay, therefore, S3 phase is equal to VA IA conjugate plus VB IB conjugate plus VC IC conjugate. Okay, we are considering as A, B, C are the three phases. Okay, where VA, VB and VC are the phase voltages, and IA, IB, IA conjugate, IB conjugate and IC conjugates of the phase currents A, B, IA, IB and IC. Okay, IA conjugate, IB conjugate, IC conjugate are the phase currents for that IA, IB and the IC. Okay, this equation can be written as, okay, therefore S is equal to SABC is equal to VA, VB, VC, IA, IB, IC conjugate. Okay, then by transposing this voltage matrix, then we obtain VA, VB, VC. Okay, transposed for this, therefore VA, VB, VC transpose into IA, IB, IC conjugate. Okay, then this can be written as, okay, therefore this can be written as SABC is equal to VABC transport into IABC conjugate. Okay, therefore, the three-phase power formula SABC is equal to VABC transpose into IABC conjugate, where the subscript T stands for transpose. Okay, in this case, the subscript T stands for the transpose for the VABC matrix. Next, therefore, this can be converted into the symmetrical components. Okay, first we are converting the voltage in the symmetrical components, and then we are converting current into the symmetrical components. First of all, VABC is the normal voltage that will be converted into the symmetrical component current. Then it will be obtained, that is A into V012. Okay, this is the power voltage that will be converted into the symmetrical component, and this is the current, that is IABC. Okay, this current will be converted into the symmetrical component. Okay, then we obtain IABC is equal to A into I012. Okay, A into I012. A into I012. Okay, therefore, this will be voltages and currents. Okay, that will be converted in terms of the positive, negative and the zero sequence are the symmetrical component equivalents. Okay, then we are calculating the power. Okay, what is the voltage? A V012. Okay, we are substituting VABC is equal to A V012 transpose into current. Okay, what is the current? A I012. Okay, A I012 conjugate. A I012 conjugate. Okay, that is equal to, this can be written as V012 transpose A transpose into A conjugate, A transpose into A conjugate into I012 conjugate, I012 conjugate. Okay, this power can be written in terms of the symmetrical components means, okay, this is the formula. Okay, after converting the power into the symmetrical components. Okay, that power into the symmetrical component. Okay, in this formula, what is the A matrix? That is A is equal to 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, alpha square, alpha square. Okay, this is the matrix A. Okay, A is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, alpha square, alpha square. Then, what is the A transpose? Okay, therefore A transpose means we are converting rows into columns, columns into rows. Then we obtain 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, alpha square, alpha, alpha, alpha square. Okay, similarly, A conjugate. Okay, how we will convert that matrix A into A conjugate means A conjugate is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, alpha 2, alpha square conjugate, alpha conjugate, alpha conjugate, alpha square conjugate. Okay, this is the matrix for A and A transpose and A conjugate. Okay, remember those formulas. Then first, alpha conjugate is equal to alpha square. Okay, then alpha square conjugate is equal to alpha. Okay, remember that alpha conjugate is equal to alpha square and alpha square conjugate is equal to alpha. Okay, and then A conjugate is equal to, okay, what is the alpha square conjugate? Alpha square conjugate is equal to alpha. Okay, therefore, alpha square conjugate is equal to alpha. Okay, then the A conjugate matrix is alpha square conjugate equal to alpha and alpha conjugate is equal to alpha square. Okay, alpha conjugate is equal to alpha square and alpha conjugate is alpha square and alpha square conjugate is equal to alpha. Okay, when we are substituting these values in the A conjugate matrix, then we obtain A conjugate is equal to 1, 1, 1, 1, alpha, alpha square, 1, alpha square, alpha. Okay, then we are multiplying A transpose into A conjugate. Okay, then we are multiplying A transpose into A conjugate. Okay, what is the A transpose matrix? What is the A transpose matrix? 1, 1, 1, 1 alpha square alpha, 1 alpha, alpha square. And A conjugate matrix is, this is 1, 1, 1, 1 alpha, alpha square, 1 alpha square, alpha. Okay, then we are multiplying A transpose into A conjugate. Okay, A transpose into A conjugate. Okay, we multiplying both that matrix, then we are obtaining 3, 3, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Alpha square value is 1 at an angle of 240 degrees or 1 at an angle of minus 120 degrees. Okay, then we multiply both this matrix, then we obtain 3, 3, 3, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, then we common the 3 term, that is 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, therefore this matrix is unity matrix. Okay, therefore this matrix is unity matrix, that will be 3U. Okay, therefore this matrix is unity matrix, that is 3 into U. Okay, where U is equal to 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, that is the unity matrix. Okay, after substituting the values of A transpose into A conjugate in the equation. Okay, what is the A transposed into A conjugate? That is 3U. Okay, this is the power equation. Okay, what is the formula for power? Therefore, power equal to V012 transpose A transposed into A into I012 conjugate. Okay, A conjugate, I012 conjugate. Okay, in this case, we are substituting A transposed into A conjugate value. Okay, what is the value for A transposed into A conjugate is equal to 3U. Okay, is equal to 3U. Okay, then we substitute A transposed into A conjugate equal to 3U. Next, what is the formula? That is V012 transpose into 3U, I012 conjugate. Okay, therefore 3 into V012 transpose U into I012 conjugate. Okay, they into U. Then this will be written as 3 U012 transpose I012 conjugate. Okay, therefore this will be equal to 3S012. 3S012. V into I means the power, that is S012. Okay, therefore this is VA0, VA1, VA2. Okay, S012 means VA0, VA1, VA2 into IA0, IA1, IA2. Okay, SABC is equal to VA, VB, VC, IA, IB, IC. Similarly, we are writing that S0, okay, in terms of positive, negative, zero sequence are the symmetrical component terms. Okay, that is equal to 3 into VA0, VA1, VA2 into IA0, IA1, IA2 conjugate. Okay, by multiplying with voltage and current, then this will be written as SABC. SABC is equal to 3 VA0 IA0 conjugate plus 3 VA1 IA1 conjugate plus 3 VA2 IA2 conjugate. Okay, this is the three-phase power that will be obtained in terms of the symmetrical components. Okay, understand? This is the three-phase power that will be obtained in terms of the symmetrical components. Next, we are calculating the average power. Okay, therefore, the average three-phase power in terms of the symmetrical component. Okay, in the previous class, we are calculating the three-phase power in terms of the symmetrical component. Now we are calculating the what is the average power in terms of the symmetrical component current components. And the symmetrical components of current and voltages are known. The power expanded in a three-phase circuit can be computed directly from the components. Okay, therefore, we are writing what is the average power formula VI cos phi. Okay, normally, okay, what is the average formula? P average is equal to P average is equal to VI cos phi. Okay, what is the average formula? P average is equal to VI cos phi. Okay, we are substituting P average is equal to VA IA cos phi plus VB IB cos phi plus VC IC cos phi c. Okay. Therefore, this can be written as VA IA plus VB IB plus VC IC. Okay, what is the VA formula? VA1 plus VA2 plus VA0. Okay, this is the positive sequence voltage and this is the negative sequence voltage and this is the zero sequence voltage. And IA, IB, IC is the into IA is equal to IA1, IA2, IA0. Okay, that is the positive sequence current plus negative sequence current plus zero sequence current. Similarly, we are writing that VB, IB. That is VB is equal to VB1 plus VB2 plus VB0. Okay, similarly into IB. Okay, what is the IB? That is IB1 plus IB2 plus IB naught. Similarly, we are writing VC, VC1, VC2 plus VC naught. Okay, similarly, IC, IC1, IC2, IC naught. Okay, this is the average power that will be represented in terms of the symmetrical components, that is positive sequence, zero sequence and negative sequence components. Okay, we are substituting all this. Okay, in this case, we are writing VB1, IB1 in terms of the A1s. Okay, therefore, we are substituting VB1. VB1 means we are writing alpha square into VA1. And VB2 is alpha into VA2. Therefore, VB1 equal to alpha square into VA1. And VB2 equal to alpha into VB2. Similarly, IB1 is equal to alpha square into IB1. Alpha square into IB1. Okay, similarly, IB2 equal to alpha into IB2. Okay, similarly, we are substituting VC1. Okay, what is the formula for VC1? VC1 is equal to alpha into VA1. VC1 equal to alpha into VA1. Next, what is the VC2 formula? VC2 is equal to alpha square into VC2. Similarly, IC1. Okay, therefore, IC1 is equal to alpha into IA1. IC1 is equal to alpha into IA1. Next, IC2 is equal to alpha square into IA1. Alpha square into IA1. Substitute all these values in this formula. Okay, and then simplify this formula and expanding in the RH side, first RH side and second RH side, and expanding the third RH side. We are having the three terms. Okay, this is the first RSH, second RSH, and this is the third RSH. First, we are expanding first RSH term and expanding second RH term and expanding third RH term. And simplifying this equation. Then we obtain the dot product of two vectors does not changes when both are rotated through the same angle. Okay, therefore alpha square VA1, alpha square IA1 is equal to VA1, IA1. Alpha square VA1, alpha IA2 is equal to alpha VA1, IA2. Okay, we are substituting all these values in the average power. Okay, therefore P average. Therefore, P average is equal to 3 into VA1 IA1 plus VA2 IA2 plus VA0 IA0. Okay, this is the average power in case of symmetrical components. Okay, this is the average power in case of symmetrical components. Therefore, the average power is equal to 3 into VA1 IA1 cos phi 1 plus VA2 IA2 cos phi 2 plus VA0 IA0 cos phi 0. Okay, this is the average power in terms of the symmetrical components. Okay, understand? This is the power in terms, three-phase power in terms of the symmetrical components. Okay, we remember those formulas. And then we are doing the problems that will be related to the power in symmetrical components in the next class. This is the power formula. And this is the average power in terms of the symmetrical components. Okay, remember those formulas also. That is what is the alpha conjugate value and what is the alpha square conjugate value and what is the A conjugate matrix and what is the A transpose matrix and what is the A matrix. And then we easily do the problems that will be related to the symmetrical components in the three-phase system. And also the average power calculations in the case of a symmetrical components. Okay, in the next class, we are doing the problems that will be related to the power calculations in the symmetrical components. That is the average power and also the three-phase powers. Okay, that will be calculated by using these formulas. Okay, thank you. We continue in the next class.